Good morning, it's me again, Marina. I'm 60 and I live in Sweden. So I start work late today, and I woke up early, and since I can't do my makeup, as you can see, I thought I film the next episode of my eyeshadow palette collection, and I think this will be part 4. And we still have a lot to go through. Yeah, so I have a pile of palettes in front of me. This one is so close to me I can almost put my chin to it. So I need to get it out of the way. I can't move in here without tipping something over. Yeah, so I will start with, in this episode I have a few palettes that I only have one from, and I think I will start with those. So this is Cara Duo palette, Cara Beauty, Cara Duo, I don't know. And on the back it says, you had me at Aloha. This was a gift to me from Kira, Steph's daughter. She prefers neutrals and neutrals with a twist looks. So this was a bit too colorful for her, but it's perfect for me. Really pretty. Used it several times. Yeah, I love it. So that's that. Only have that one from that brand. I have It's Freaking Bats from, back then it was Beauty Bean, and in collaboration, Shroud Cosmetics in collaboration with Beauty Bean. I think it's Betty Bean by now. And I'm not sure if even the brand has changed its name. I don't know. This was a really hyped palette. It took me 8 months to get it from the day I ordered. Not hell broke loose, but it was like people were crazy, ordering like hell, and she couldn't keep up with it, making the palettes and get them out of the way in the post. Sorry, I can't speak. So by the time I've got it, the hype was already over, and I was like, okay, it's a gorgeous palette, don't get me wrong, but I waited for so long. But it's a beautiful color story. Yeah, and I have one palette from With Love Cosmetics, the green one it's called, and this one is nothing for people who don't like pressed glitters in palettes, because it has 6 pressed glitters and 3 eyeshadows. Even for me, I find that a bit hard to use, even though I love glitters, but I would have wanted some more eyeshadows in here, especially dark ones. But nevertheless, a gorgeous palette. Haven't used it in ages. Things are falling. And from Makeup Revolution, the Lion King. This one and the next one I'm gonna show you is like a couple of years ago, 2 years ago at least. Steph had a kind of a competition, or what should you call it, on her channel, and I won it, both of these palettes. So this is the color story. I love that. Cute. And the next one is the Island Play Masquerade palette. This is a gorgeous palette. Never tried that brand before, so this is the only time and the only palette I have from that brand. Really gorgeous. Yeah. And then we have the Certify. I only have 3 palettes from them. This is the Affinity palette. And this one looks like this. I think I bought these on Black Friday sale like 3 years ago at least. All 3 of them. And then I have the Tropical Wonders. They are really pretty palettes. All, this one is all matte, and I think the other one was as well. And the Destiny palette, a bit darker. Gorgeous palettes. I would really like to have, there's another one, I don't know the name of it, I don't remember, but it has lots of blues and greens in it. Gorgeous palette, but I don't think you can get hold of that anymore. I don't know about this brand because it was like you could order stuff, but they never came out with something new. It was the same stuff on their website all the time, but I don't know, I haven't checked it out at all lately, so I don't know. And this is 2 palettes. It's not really a palette, they are singles in a palette, but I bought them as a bundle some years ago, and I treat them as a palette, and that's from Makeup Geek, and Makeup Geek doesn't exist anymore. So this is a bundle of the mattes, and these are the shimmers, and I think there's some duochrome. Oh, one is broken. I can't hold it up. Can you see here? I need to fix that. It's that one. I think it's not completely broken, but some. Yeah, and then we have Kaleidos, the Escape Pod. I really love Kaleidos, at least the way they used to be. And there's nothing wrong with their stuff, but they're not as inspiring anymore. I think the palettes so far that I have seen are not as, they don't speak to me anymore. They don't do it like they used to, so I don't feel inspired to buy anything from them. Their lippies maybe, but I don't just order lippies. So the Escape Pod palette, really pretty. Yeah. Why do you change to something that is not as good as it was? If you ask me, I don't know. And the Club Nebula, this one I used just a couple of weeks ago in a Throwback Thursday video, I think it was. This is the collaboration with Angelica Nyqvist, a Swedish YouTuber. I think most of you have heard of her. And this is a stunner of a palette. Really pretty. Good quality shadows. And I have all of the, you know, the small ones, the futurism. There's in no particular order, I just take them as they lay on my table. This is the Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze palette. Looks like this. Gorgeous red in there. And I glued all the names. This was a plastic sheet that was in here. I always glue them to the lid if their names are on there. Yeah. And the Futurism, I can't see, 5 Electro Turquoise. This is a gorgeous palette. I love it. So pretty. The Futurism 1 Sci-Fi Green. Looks like this. Stunning. Oh, wrong order. The Futurism 4 VR Neon. And this. The Futurism 3 Astro Pink. I haven't used these in ages. I need to do that. I say that about all my palettes. Oh, yeah. I don't have enough many faces. And right now I have none. The, oh, what does it say? Futurism 7, I think. Sashimi City. a bit too neutral. But I did a look with this one, I remember, and I was kind of pleased still. Yeah. And the Futurism 6 Lunar Lavender. This is so pretty. The shimmers in here are so stunning. Yeah, love it. And Flower Punk, and this has a lid that comes off completely. It's a magnet. Also a stunning palette, and it's dusty. Yeah, and I have from a brand called 50/50. Does not exist anymore. I have put some order in this. I have the Sapphire palette. 50/50 is because the brand took 50% of their profit, and you could make donation to some type of cause that you like, the Red Cross, or what do you call them, Doctors Without Borders. Some in Swedish is like I don't know what called, but some cause that you think they will do good for people or animals. So you can choose what you wanted to donate to, and they put the money, 50% of the profit, to that charity. And I think that was so nice, but the brand does not exist anymore. So this is the Sapphire palette, right up my alley. Some pressed glitters in them, in it. And they have the winter palette. This is a stunner. I use this sometimes for Christmas. Really pretty. And they have the, I think this is the this is the I don't know if it's fall or autumn, but whatever palette, because the names is not on the. Also a stunner, gorgeous palette. That shimmer in the middle called Decay. It's a brown base with a green shimmer, and I love those type of shadows. I think this is the Spring palette. Really pretty. And the Summer palette. And I have a pan. Not because I have used it that much, but it's really loosely pressed, so there's a lot of kick up in the pan, so you hit pan really quickly. But gorgeous palette. And they have the Desert palette. Looks like this. A bit neutral for being me. This is a brand where I also had the set in my head that I should buy everything they came out with. But yeah, then they closed. So this is the Desert palette, and then they have the Desert 2.0. They upgraded it. I like this one better, actually. Yeah. And then they have the Aphrodite, I don't know. I say it in Swedish sometimes. And of course there's a hint of pink in it. And Aphrodite, I don't know how to say it, 2.0 upgraded version. Yeah, that's it from 50/50. And then I have, what do I have? Where did I put? Oh my gosh. Oh, behind everything, I can't even see it. I have too much here. I'm gonna have to move one of the piles. Yeah, we have Gloss Gods, and this is a palette I have never used. I bought it on Vinted, the 4 palette, and it looks like they are all shimmers, but they are amazing. I haven't had it that long, and I haven't gotten around to use it. I have the Making It Flawless. Gorgeous. And I have the Them palette. It's for you, it's for me, it's for them. And I think this is a palette that is meant to support the, I don't know in English, HBTQ, HBTQ, I don't know, you know, the, yeah, community. Really lovely palette, a bit neony. Haven't used it a lot though. I will have to do that. And again, I say that on all of my palettes. The Incendio, this is a collaboration with Margareta Gräs, who is a Swedish YouTuber. She's pretty big. I think she makes a living out of it. But she only talks in Swedish, but she does a lot on her channel. And it looks like this. Love it. Fiery palette. Incendio, I think she's a Harry Potter fan. Isn't that from Harry Potter, I think? Yeah, and I have the Vintage Glam palette. It is so pretty. The shimmers from Gloss Gods are amazing. They're so pretty. Swedish brand, did I say that? Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of problem with these shimmers creasing on my lids, more than I have with other shimmers and duochromes and all of that. But I'm really excited to see if my eyelid surgery will make a difference when I use them, because I had a lot of hanging skin, and I don't know if it's that makes things crease or whatever it is, but I will really try after I'm healed to see if it gets any better. The Dancing in the Sky, it's so stunning. Can you see the shift? No, I don't know, but it's a stunner. So pretty. And I have the Look for Rainbows. Can you see? So pretty. Pretty all the time. I have these Smoke and Mirrors, and in this one, I think it's in this one, one of them has actually, let's see, I don't know in which one of these palettes, one of the shimmers or two has become like hard as a rock. I can't get it out of the pan. It's like a stone in there. It's completely dried out. I don't remember if it's that one or the others. I don't know, but that's a bit, it happened shortly after I bought it, so I don't know if I got one that was old. Never mind, it's just 1 or 2 shadows. First Gal on the Moon. So, this is like heaven for me. I need to use them more. And I'm really curious to see if there will be a difference on my lid now after I had my surgery. First Gal on Mars. Stunner. Yeah, really pretty palettes. Okay, so I will have to put them out of the way. And I have from Glam Shop Poland, Polish brand that is really what do you say, money's worth, not very expensive and really good quality. So this is in Polish and I can't pronounce it. I don't know. Silone, I don't know. I don't know, speak Polish. So gorgeous. The shimmers in here are also amazing. You need to try this brand if you have the possibility. And if you're in Europe, there will be no costumes and stuff like that. The Citronada, you can imagine what colors there are in here. And I love yellow eyeshadows. So pretty. Shimmers and mattes. And the Violetti, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Purple, I love it. And Very Perry, this is actually in English. Gorgeous. That one is a stunner. Yeah, so that's that. And now a brand that is pretty new to me. I haven't known about this brand for that long. I learned about it, I think, this year. And I have 4 palettes and I want to order more, but as I've told you in several videos, money is tight right now, but I hope I can order something soon. And this is Beauty Moon Cosmetics, UK indie brand. And the owner of this brand, Tori, she's a beautiful person and really, really nice. So I think this is the first one I ordered, and I think this one is discontinued, but maybe you can get the other ones, I don't know. I haven't checked her site yet. Looks like this. So I've ordered that one, and in the same order I think I ordered this one as well. And I also have some lippies and stuff, but this is about eyeshadow palettes. The Starstruck. So this has 4 pressed glitters. Gorgeous. And after that, I don't know, I think I ordered this one after that. The Divergence. These I recently used. They are stunning and they are pretty new in my collection. New to me means that I have bought it maybe like in the past year. But I ordered these, I think this summer or something like that. Stunning. You should check this brand out. And I actually have a code, I think. If I remember, I will put it down in the description box. And if I don't remember, please just DM me or whatever. I think is it Marina 15, I think. I don't remember. I will see. And the last one, the Cosmology. So stunning. Yeah. I love it. So that's that. And now we're down to the last brand for this video, and that's a lot. And it's one of my absolute favorite brands, if not the favorite. I have a lot of favorites, and I don't want to prefer one over the other, but yeah. And that's Nomad Cosmetics. And I think I have, except for the 3 last ones they came out with, and I will try to buy that one now on Black Friday, even though I hope I can afford it. But now there's a sale, I will try to. And except for that, I have all their palettes except the absolute first one they came out with. It's the Antilles, I think it's called, and I would die to get my hands on that one. But hey ho, it doesn't exist anymore. So I start with the small ones, and this is the Encinitas. Looks like this, a 4-pan palette. These are not my favorites, but I collect their stuff, okay, so I will buy everything. The Malibu, and they are good for days when you just want to have something on, not so much color, and it happens even in my life. Oh, I'm forgetting about my coffee. Yeah, so that's that. And I have the Studio 54. What is it called? Nomad Cosmetics New York Multichrome Disco Shadow Palette. Studio 54. Disco. Yeah. I have the highlighters from the same series. Really pretty. And I have the Toscana palette, Tuscany. Pretty neutral palette. Not my favorite, of course, because the colors, but hey ho, I've used it a few times. Lake Como. This one is pretty. I used it and I was actually pleasantly surprised because I thought it would be too meh in the colors for me, but it wasn't. I was really taken by surprise. It's a stunner. Yes, and I have the their Christmassy palettes, and I actually kept them in the box because I want you to see. It's so cute. This is what is it called? The Santa's Village palette. And when you take it out of the box, it has a can you see? Ew, I get so much Christmas feeling from seeing this. The owner, one of the owners is Antti and Felicia. And Antti is from Finland, as my hubby are. And Finns claim that Santa is from Finland. I do not agree. It's from the North Pole, I guess. He's, not it's. Yeah, hey ho, I'm getting stuck in it. And look at the Aurora Borealis. Have you seen that? I have, because I grew up where it was very common with Aurora Borealis. It's stunning to see it. Yeah, so this one I will keep it out because like from this Sunday is the 1st of Advent here in Sweden, and we celebrate Advent every 4th Sunday leading up to Christmas Eve. And by 1st of Advent you need to take the candles out, the lights, and I have already put my Christmas curtains up and stuff like that, and I will start to do my Christmassy looks if I can put makeup on by Sunday, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, does it? Hey ho. And this one came out the year before the other one. So cute. It does have something on the inside as well. It's a little puppy, I think. Yeah, and it looks like this. And they are all shimmers and one matte black. And mine came a little bit broken, so I have pressed it. So pretty. Yeah, and then we come to the larger, I'll just put these back, sorry, palettes from Nomad. I have them all except for the past three, I can't talk, the three newest ones. So I will start with these because these came back this Halloween, because they are Halloween themed palettes. So they brought them back, and I think you can still get them. If you're interested, there will be a Halloween sale, so go and check them out. So this one, I think this was the first one. Look at that. The Haunted Europe palette. So I've used this one for this Halloween and for my 2 looks using Nomad palettes videos that I'm doing. There's a lot you can do with this one. Different colors. A bit muted, but I love it. And the Ghost Town USA. It's so stunning. And it looks like this. Love it. I love a grungy palette. And then now there's a random order. This is the Shanghai Yin and Yang, and I'm so happy that I got hold of this one because I ordered it on the same day it came out, and there was a shit show with this one, so they had to remove it from their site and stop selling it just a few days after it released. I won't have any opinions about that, but it looks like this, and I love it. A bit difficult to have on your desk when you're doing your makeup, but hey ho, I love it still. And then they also came out with the Verona Love and Death palette. Stunning. Oh, there was not a sheet in there. It looks like this. Same design on the packaging as the Yin and Yang. Love it. And I have the Orient Express, and this is velvety. I love it. And I'm also a sucker for everything that is like Art Deco-ish. I don't know what it is because I don't know a lot about Art Deco, but I like the style, and I'm always drawn to stuff that have the typical Art Deco look. Furnitures, wallpapers, everything. Looks like this. Somewhat neutral, but still with pops of colors. I love it. I love everything Nomad do. I'm a sucker for them. Paradise Islands palette, and this is right up my alley with the color story. Love it. So springy, summery, beautiful. And as you, I guess you all know, Nomad always how do you say that, gives money, what should I say, for a cause. So this is for the saving the sea turtles, I think it was, and there's always a cause on their palettes, the profit, and I love that. We need to do something to save this Mama Earth. The Keys Beachy and Peachy palette. This was this summer, wasn't it? I think. Love it. Proud supporter of Dolphin Research Center. Yeah, so in this one it was dolphins. Gorgeous. And the Ireland Wild Atlantic Way. Proud supporter of the Irish Wildlife Trust. Stunning. Green lover's dream. Now I'm a purple lover, but I love greens as well. Greens, blues, and yeah. And this palette has my heart completely, because this also was a gift to me from Nomad. Not PR, a gift. They sent it to me because they wanted to thank me, because I'm always supporting them. And that was so sweet of them. It's like 2 years ago or something, I don't remember. The Monteverde, what it's called, Cloud Forest something. It says in another language here that I can't say. Monteverde Cloud Forest palette, I think. Yeah, so when I received a message from Felicia saying that they will gift me this palette, I just screaming and jumping up and down. So pretty. She knows what colors I like. Yeah, and then I have the Fête de Provence. Love it. And there's little honeybees flying around here. And my hubby is a beekeeper. I love that. And the Whistler Snow Lodge, and this one I just used a couple of weeks ago with my 2 looks videos. Pretty. The doesn't say, but it is the, I think it's the Tokyo Harajuku or something like that palette. This for me is a companion palette, because it's not, that one is not dark enough, because yeah, no, I don't know, but I use it as a companion palette. So pretty. And oh, this one is a stunner, the Royal Europe palette. Oh yeah, love it. And the design, right up my alley. And the America's Parks palette. Love it. And I've actually been to the Yosemite, what's it called, Yosemite National Park something. Been there. Yeah, beautiful. And the Iceland Fire and Ice. Gorgeous. There's a little gnome peeking out there. I love that. The Okavango Safari palette. A bit neutral for me, but hey ho. Love it still, because it's Nomad. The Cartagena Magica. I don't know how to pronounce it. You can see just from the front that the color story is going to be amazing. But to me, this is also kind of a companion palette. I will always use some other dark shadow with it. I don't think only bright shadows looks good on me. I need something to deepen it up with. I don't know if it's just me or yeah, but that's the way I feel. Hudson Valley. Love this. It looks so cozy and warm. Excuse me. That was just a salesperson, I didn't answer. Yeah, so that's the, did I show you the Hudson Valley? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Love this gorgeous fall palette. It looks so warm and cozy and you want to eat it. Yeah, and what's this one called? Marrakesh, I think, palette. Love it. Basically just, no, it's not mattes, but it's just like regular satins, I think. So stunning. And one of my favorites, the Berlin Underground. This one is discontinued, and I guess some of the other ones are as well, but yeah. It's a pity that they discontinued this one, but it's deep, dark, grungy. Love it. Yeah. And one of my favorites as well, the New Zealand Stargazing palette. So stunning. Look at it. Can you see the shifts in some of the palettes? No, you can't. Look at that one. Ah, love it. Yeah, so that's it for today. I need to go and have breakfast in like an hour. I need to go to work. And tomorrow I'm gonna cut my hair finally. I kind of given up. I hate it. So I go to work with my little ponytail like this every day. And my bruises, and I look like the shit. And but tomorrow I will change at least the hair. I can't do anything about my eyes, just have to wait. But it's a lot better. Yeah, so that's it for today. Oh, I brought this one out. I forgot about it. It's not a palette. You know, the Beauty Moon Cosmetics, I was talking about these palettes. I have some singles that I have put in this is I taped it. It's not Colourpop. And I have some singles. And I will buy more. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So this will be a bit longer video, and thank you for putting up with me. And I hope you enjoyed, and until I see you the next time, actually I have pre-filmed my Throwback Thursday video, so it will be up tomorrow, tomorrow. Don't know if this one will be up before that, we'll see. Nevertheless, have a really nice day, night, evening, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Take care and be careful out there. Till I see you the next time. Bye bye. And I almost forgot, I also have the travel palettes from Nomad Cosmetics. So the first one is, I think this is the first one they came out with, and it was in a bundle with a lot of stuff. No, you could buy it separately as well, of course. The Nomad Air, and it looks like this. And then they came out with these called Abu Dhabi Syed. Looks like this. They're pretty neutral, but I have used them. And the Canadian Rockies. You could think that this is my favorite from these four, but it's not. It's actually this one, Oslo Gardermoen. Cool tone browns, I love that. Not that I'm a brown lover, but they should be cool toned. And this one I've used several times. Yeah, so I forgot to show you those when I was packing all my stuff back together again. Yeah, so thank you. Bye bye.